Alright, welcome back to my channel. I believe this is part 3 of what if deku was a toy maker. Now, when we left off, they just did the villain's raid. No, raid on the villain's base. So, now it's the final exams. So they on the bus, they driving to the final exams, and they get there. The other schools don't really know deku work like that since he'll display it that much. And copy and paste deku, Control C and Control V Deku, he try to shake Deku hands. Deku can he can tell that he's faking. Since he's super smart and he read up on emotions, and he can tell when someone faking things. So either way, he just shake his hand because he just shake it, just to shake it. And everyone else thinking about correcting UA. Deku goes in, then everyone starts to crush UA. It don't go like they planned to. Deku pulls out a t-shirt cannon, and put the balls in there and shoot them real fast, knocking people out real quick. And UA, class when they more prepared, for things like this. And Momo, Todoroki, and Bakugo, they way better than what they did in canon, Their quirks being, more enhanced. And Momo having one for all. And that's happening. So next is the saving people part. It go easier than the canon. And Yorashi don't, argue with Todoroki. Because Todoroki isn't the same Todoroki as in canon. Seeing as he hanged around Deku for a little bit of time of his life, and when he got time to go to UA, the entrance exam, he didn't really, mess with Yorashi like he did in canon. But Yorashi still went to a different school, so he could be at the top of that school, so he can meet Todoroki again. Todoroki told Yorashi that he has a strong quirk, and if it ever rises, maybe they can help each other. So that, Pacific situation just happened where they had to fight Gang Orca. Yorashi helped Todoroki, make his fire stronger with his wind. And, they defeat Gang Orca way faster. Now, they save people, Deku, Bakugo, Momo. And, Bakugo more calmed down, he more chilled than the canon, so he don't scream at the people that he's saving. So no one from, class 1A, fails. No, sorry about, saying, it's just a habit. So everyone is, in class. This when Mirio comes in and says that he wants to fight everyone and not just Deku. He asks Mr. Aizawa, can he fight everyone in, class 1A? Aizawa says, I don't see a problem with it. So let's go into the gym. As they all go into the gym and Mirio folds everyone else. Except, Deku. How Deku did it, he basically got in his Iron Man suit. Actually, no, he don't get his Iron Man suit. He get some glasses on that allows him to see Mirio even though he is permeated to the ground. So he looking at Mirio every time and he dodging him. Every time Mirio comes from in his permeation, Deku will punch him. Slowly wearing Mirio down, and then he takes him down. The rest of the big three is shocked from this, because this kid just took down Mirio. Mirio recommends Deku to come to Tsunade's agency. Deku says, I see why not. So Deku goes with Mirio to Tsunade's agency. Oh yeah, after this video, I might post a part 2, what if Deku was. I really want to start what if Deku was the Muffin Man. I might start it today. So Deku goes in. Tsunade already know who Deku is. And he knows, a lot about Deku. That he's a master inventor. A lot of things like that. But he still tells Deku, tells Deku to get this pendant from him. Deku gets it, but, not that. It don't take that long. He gets it. And, so now they're surprised that it didn't really take him that long to get it from him. So that's over. Mirio and Deku is going on patrol. Then, after a while, they come across Airy. Deku can, he know the signs of the stress inside people. He sees that Airy is panicked. Her breathing is heavy. She has, wrappings on her body, which can possibly, show a sign of abuse. He sees that she flinches when Overhaul says her name and to come here. So what Deku does, he puts a track on Airy so he can see Airy's every movement. And then Airy goes back with Shizaki and they walk away. Deku then pulls out, his phone, but it don't look like a regular phone like we got, it looks like Iron Man's phone, Basically, it got the little round thing, but it's clear. His phone looked just like that. Mirio's look, he liked Deku's phone, but Deku says, this is for me to track someone. Mirio says, who you tracking? Nobody in particular. As Deku looking at the exact location of Airy. And, once they get back to, the agency, Deku Ford, he showed these markers of Airy's movement to, So now they ask Deku what this is. Deku says this is the markings of a little girl that we met earlier. Her name was Airy, as I recall from the man with the bird mask. So now they're thinking the man with the bird mask. Said, go on, give us more information. The girl flinched when the man said called her name and told her to come back. And from what I know, that could be a sign of abuse. And he said we don't really have any knowledge of things like this happening. Deku then, presses the button on this phone and it plays some audio. They hear Airy. If you talk to heroes again, I'm gonna break your body down and then rebuild it. Airy, she's scared from this. And Shanada hears this. He knows that's the voice of Shizaki that he's looking for. He tells Mirio and Deku that this man is Shizaki. He's the leader of, the Yakuza. We've been tracking him for years. Deku says, so, want to attack his base? I have the coordinates. They say, thank you. We're going to have a conference meeting tomorrow. As the next day, they have a conference meeting. Tonight, says we're going to be attacking the base of Shizaki Overhaul. It says, okay. And one of the heroes say, but might I ask, why are these students here? Or these kids? And I don't really know the reason they was there in Candy. I can't remember. But so now they just said we need extra hands on deck. And these kids are very, skilled. As the pro hero says, yeah, right. As Deku pulls out a pistol and shoots it right past the dude's ear. it scrapes it a little bit and a little bit of blood come out. Deku says, I could have blown your ear off, but I guess I should have aimed a little bit to the right. If I really wanted to, I could have blew your ear off. As Deku, take out some of his soldiers, I'm gonna say 16, and throws them on the ground and they enlarging. As Deku says, if I really wanted to, I could just take out all of take down Overhaul myself. But since I really can't, no one will allow me. I guess I'm going with you heroes. As the heroes surprised by this. As then they attack Overhaul's base, Deku soldiers have tranquilizer bullets and rubber bullets. Well, no, tranquilizers, because they're trying to capture them. Trying to make it fast. So they shoot tranquilizers at everyone. They slow down a little bit, but the tranquilizers need to kick in because they're strong working. They're strong working, tranquilizers, so they're not, fast working, weak ones. So over time, they're going to slowly get slower, and then they're going to pass out. Deku follows Overhaul down to where airy is. Overhaul shoots a bullet at Deku. Mirio jumps in the way and gets shot and loses his quirk. Deku says, oh, quirk erasing bullets. So I'm not the only one who know how to make them. As Overhaul wait, make them. What do you... As Deku shoots his pistol, hitting Overhaul in the leg. Overhaul's quirk is erased. He then shoots a tranquilizer dart and one of his subordinates. As they go down, Deku then, go over and pick up Airy. He checks Airy to see if she has any wounds. And, he sees a couple of marks on her indicating blood, drawing. The IV things they have in you, that they stick in your arm to put blood in your system or whatever like that. Yeah, things like that. As Deku gets Airy, he gets Mirio. He gives Mirio his quirk back, after shooting him with a bullet that can bring back his quirk. And, they leave. So now they see that no one died. And, that was over pretty quickly. So that's over with, and UA has the next sports festival, and this is what I'm gonna leave this off. 3 parts. This was one of my shortest. No. I think my shortest was Vegito. So, goodbye and peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video.